What is up, DFW? Happy New Year. We are officially in 2025. Let's make this the best year yet. To my IE Sports Radio team and everyone, happy New Year. I want to thank IE Sports Radio for this opportunity to cover DFW sports. You are listening to DFW Sports Blitz right now on IE Sports Radio. Your direct feed for all that is sports. My name is Jason Hicks, and I will be your guide for today, all DFW sports. We will be talking about the Cowboys' loss to the stupid freaking Eagles. We will talk some Rangers news about a comment this new free agent signing said. We got Stars news, we got Mavs news, we got the college football playoff as well. We will be talking about, we will also get into TCU's bowl win as well. The amazing Longhorns had a quarterfinal college football game of the ages that we will be talking about as well. There's just so much to talk about in this DFW sports week. I'm looking forward to talking to it with you guys as well. Man, just Cowboys are just this disappointment in this year's DFW. But we are going to get into that, and we're going to get into a lot of other topics as well. Yeah, this Cowboys team got beat the hell out of the Eagles. So, as of right now, you are listening to the DFW Sports right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is in sports.
IE Sports Radio fans, this show is brought to you by Planet Jerky Premium Brisket Beef Jerky. Planet Jerky is the official jerky of the 2022 California League champion Lake Elsinore Storm, Single A affiliate of the San Diego Padres. This all brisket jerky has gluten-free options, contains no MSG, no sodium nitrate, is low in sugar, and high in protein. Go to their website at planetjerky.net and follow them on Instagram at Planet Jerky. Planet Jerky, the jerky that's on a whole other planet.
Rise and shine. It's 4 a.m. The stars are still out. The sun is beneath the horizon, but it's time to punch in and go to work. The comfort of your warm-ups turns into the grinding out of your reps as the clinking and the clinking of the plates create a symphony of euphoria. There's no other feeling like it. Earn it, burn it, and take what's yours. IE Sports Radio has proudly partnered with Vital Apparel, a brand that not only fits great, but also promotes and donates to mental health research. Use our code IESR to get 15% off their comfortable and inspiring gym wear and help them on their amazing journey to support mental health. Go hard, take part in your iron therapy, and be strong. Because when your mental health is as strong as you are, there's no telling how far you'll go.
Hey there. there, IE Sports Radio fans. Be sure to check out our sponsor, Seal the Deal Wax Seals by Cecilia B. You just finished your very own wedding or baby shower invitations and you're looking for that extra special touch? Maybe you just wrote a letter to a relative or a friend and you want to add to their smile when they receive it. Then seal the deal with Cecilia's handmade sealing wax stamps for your invitations, letters, and gifts. You bring the deal, we'll bring the seal. You can find them on Instagram at sealthedeal_wax stamps and on Facebook, Seal the Deal Wax Seals.
For the last 10 years, IE Sports Radio has been bringing you amazing content ranging from interviewing legendary athletes, coaches, and other authorized media personnel to building tailor-made shows dedicated to all major sports cities around the country. Make sure to follow us at IE Sports Radio on X, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube to keep up with the latest in sports and with all of our shows. Also, make sure to check out our daily updated website at iesportsradio.com. At iesportsradio.com, you can see our daily show schedule and check out all of our show pages with personal bios to learn a little bit more about each of our awesome hosts. In addition to our show pages, you can catch the IE Sports Radio blog, Hall of Fame, Fans of the Month page, and our merchandise shop including t-shirts, tank tops, caps, long sleeves, hoodies, and more. For now over a decade here at IE Sports Radio, we've continued to be by the fans, for the fans, and we thank you all for your support and for making IE Sports Radio your direct feed for all that is sports.
Welcome back, DFW Sports Blitz, right here on IE Sports Radio for your direct feed and all that is in sports. My name is Jason Hicks, and we're going to talk Dallas Cowboys crapped the bed this weekend. They got blown out 41-7 by the stupid freaking Eagles. Cowboys turned the ball over 4 times in this game. You can't do that versus this Eagles defense. This Eagles defense is very good. And even without Jalen Hurts, the Cowboys offense couldn't get a dang thing going. Just god awful. Cooper Rush threw a pick 6 to start the game, and it was all downhill from there. Hurts didn't even play. Like I said, like the first meeting, CJ Gardner-Johnson had 2 NITs for the Eagles in this game, and Cowboys just can't turn the ball over versus this Eagles defense. And the offense was not even close to what the potential was whenever they played against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Their defense made plays, and the Cowboys didn't make plays at all. Cowboys let Saquon Barkley surpass a 2,000-yard mark this season. Congrats to him on this accomplishment. But Barkley had 31 attempts for 167 yards and 0 TDs. The Cowboys defense kept him out of the end zone, but Barkley, he's like the best back in the league and potential MVP candidate. So he led it on our defense, and Cowboys couldn't stop him, even with our guys that we had on the field with Micah and everything. The pass rush wasn't there. Nobody could even get to Kenny Pickett. Nobody could even get to their even third-string quarterback as well. CeeDee Lamb was out with this game with a shoulder injury. He was sidelined throughout the whole this game and the next game, so we will not be seeing CeeDee Lamb at all. A bright spot, if you want to say, was Jalen Tolbert. Jalen Tolbert had the touchdown, but that was it, really. He's hopefully will be our third best receiver next year. I hope that we can address this need in the draft because we need another receiver to go with CeeDee Lamb because Brandon Cooks is not it as of right now. But yes, that was a beatdown. Congratulations to the Eagles on locking up the NFC East. Congratulations. It hurts me to say that because I'm a freaking Dallas Cowboy by heart and I hate you guys, but congratulations on a wonderful season so far and good luck to y'all in the playoffs. And that's coming from a Cowboy fan. So don't take it personally. Just take the compliment. Okay, Cowboys versus Washington Redskins preview. I don't know who we're going to be seeing in this game. Cooper Rush, maybe some Trey Lance. I don't know. I know the Cowboys have to try to stop Jalen Daniels, the quarterback of Washington. He's so great. Heisman Trophy winner from LSU, leading his team to the playoffs, and that comeback last week versus the Atlanta Falcons was amazing. But the Cowboys defense did stop this team in the first meeting in Washington, caused some turnovers, but we did have Overshown and we did have some pieces that are not hurt. But I'm just looking at this matchup like, who are the Cowboys going to throw out there? What are they going to do? Is Cooper Rush going to play most of the snaps? Is Trey Lance going to play some? Is Rico Dowdle going to play for our running back, or are we going to give the ball off to somebody else, or Deuce Vaughn, who hasn't been active all season long? And the defense as well. Diggs ain't playing. I don't know if Micah's playing, so we'll see what that brings. But I'm not looking for the Cowboys to win this game. I think they want to do the draft position, and we want to get our running back, Jeffrey from Boise State, or Scattaboo. Well, we will get into that name later on in the show. But the Dallas Cowboys have officially, and this makes me so happy, they've cut Ezekiel Elliott. He is gone. He never should have been back with the team in the first place. This guy, and he was showing up late to meetings. He was fine during the season. He's not there right now with the Cowboys, and I think it's a smart move. I'm so happy that he is gone from this team, but I'm not going to take away anything that he has done for this franchise in the past. He's done it. He's has all the records, and he has all of the stats to prove that. Whenever him and Dak came in the league, he was great for us. But right now, just cancer in the locker room, I think, and I'm glad the Cowboys cut him. So as today, the Cowboys officially have five Pro Bowlers. One is CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Aubrey, Micah Parsons, Tyler Smith, and Kavion Turpin. So congratulations, Dallas Cowboys, on making the Pro Bowl. That's a huge accomplishment. So I'm glad those guys can represent the Cowboys in the Pro Bowl. They're great people. They're great guys. I've met Kavion Turpin a couple of times. Very great guy. CeeDee Lamb is as well, and Brandon Aubrey and Tyler Smith and Micah. So great guys. Congratulations to them. Now on to the Texas Rangers news. Okay. Rangers announced the signing of Jock Peterson on December 30th. And he had quite a bit of some words that are not going to sit well with our Houston Astro fans on this network, if we have any. So Jock Peterson said in his interview, he said, let's just say Jock had sorry guys. He said, I played the Astros a couple of times in the World Series. They put together a nice little run, and it's coming to an end. It's time for us to take over the AL West. So Jock Peterson is out here shooting fireworks before the season even starts, before we even get into spring training against the Houston Astros. Okay. He doesn't like the Astros from an LA Dodger. Seager doesn't like it, so they're back together. So this is going to be hopefully some great news leading into the MLB season in 2025. Now, he did say that he loves his Whataburger, so his go-to meal is the honey butter chicken biscuit. I mean, who can't go wrong with that? And he loves the patty melt. So he's going to keep that nutrition down on the download during the season, but I thought that was hilarious. But the Rangers lineup, as of right now, it looks like Simeon's your leadoff. You got Seager, Langford, the stud rookie. You got Jock Peterson. Got Garcia, Young, Carter, Burger time in Texas, and Jonah Heim. So that would be your potential opening day lineup if everybody stays healthy during spring training. So, yes. All right. Now, let's take a break. We will get back and we will cover Mavs, Stars, TCU, and the Texas Longhorns playoff run. You are listening to DFW Sports Blitz here on IE Sports Radio. Your direct feed for all that is sports.
Sports fans, do you like teams that are tough, cities that are tougher, and fan bases that are passionate about their teams? How about teams that are historic and stadiums that are iconic? Then you belong in Chicago, and you need to check out Chi-Town Weekly. Join me, Adam Kernan, every week as we keep up with all things Chicago sports. Bears, Bulls, Blackhawks, Cubs, White Sox. We'll cover them all, plus more. The Windy City is always buzzing, and we'll keep you up on all the big games and major stories. So tune in to Chi-Town Weekly every week right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
What's up, New York? This is Ricky K coming at you at the NY State of Sports, a new show here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Listen to me every Thursday afternoon as we bring you the latest takes on the Yankees, Mets, Jets, Giants, Knicks, Nets, Rangers, Devils, and Islanders. Plus, you get some college hoops and what's the local sports events going on in the area. It's a state that never sleeps, so why not get the opinions and sports takes that never sleep? Again, every Thursday, 2 p.m. to the NY State of Sports. We'll see you then.
All right, guys, welcome back here on IE Sports Radio. All right. You're listening to DFW Blitz right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is in sports. So let's talk Mavs. Okay. Mavericks are 20-14 on the season. They're 4-2 in the division. Their home record is 10-5. Their road record is 10-9, and their overtime is still 0-1. And their last 10 games, they're 4-6. Okay, the last 10 games have not been as good because Luka is out for at least a month with the calf strain. Okay, his left calf blew out on him on Christmas Day, and it sucks not having Luka on the court. But without Luka, others have to step up. Kyrie, Derek Lively, PJ, Klay Thompson, Spencer Dinwiddie's going to have to step up his game up. And Gafford. All these guys have to step it up with Luka's absence and continue to create screens, ball movements, pick and rolls as well. There are 3 games back in the West. Thunder currently lead the West. Mavs did lose on New Year's Day to the Houston Rockets, unfortunately, 110-99, and just there's no other scores other than Kyrie and Klay Thompson. So Klay had 16, Kyrie had 16, and the others had 6 points, 8 points, and 8 points. But yeah, Quentin Grimes had 17 and Jay Hardy had 11. But that's not going to do it whenever you're out with the best player in the world. So Mavs need to step it up. Without Luka, they're still in a good spot right now. But without Luka on the court, it's just a big hole in the field, and you're not going to replace Luka. So now let's go to the Stars. Let's talk Stars hockey, okay? 36 games this season. They're 22-13. They have 45 points. Their home record is 14-5. Their away record is 500. They're 8-8. Over the last 10 games, they're 6-3-1. I got to see them play 2 days ago, and they lost to the Minnesota Wild in overtime after having a 2-goal lead. Jake Ottinger, I'm starting to worry about him. He's just being in net. I don't think he's right as of right now. I'm starting to worry about him. The power play officially scored a goal on the power play. They were 0 for 29 at one point. That was before we had the talks last week. So, the Stars are hanging in there. They're 4th in their Central Division. They're still in the wild card spot. They're still in the first wild card spot. I know it's too early in the NHL to talk playoffs, but as of right now, that's where they stand. And they just got to keep shooting up the ladder here and getting more points in this new year in 2025. Now, let's talk some TCU bowl game here, okay? TCU blew the heck and the dog breaks out of the Raging Cajuns 34-3. The offensive MVP was Josh Hoover, and the defensive MVP was Davion Dill. Okay, Josh Hoover. If you don't know him, I think he's from Rockwall, Texas, and he actually broke the TCU most passing yards in the season. So congrats off to Josh on a great season and doing that accomplishment. And your TCU Horned Frogs are 9-4 on the season. They had a great year, well, a down year, but it was a great year. So good things to come from them in the near future, and can't wait to see what recruits they bring in and see if they can make the Big 12 more competition or get up that ladder to where Colorado is in that mark. But let's just talk Let's get to the Texas Longhorns in college football playoff versus the Arizona State Devils. Hats off, first of all, to my Arizona sports on IE Sports Radio. Hell of a freaking game. I don't want to cuss here because I don't know if I can, but hell of a freaking game. ASU left it all out there. They came back and they freaking made it a game and brought it back into overtime. And my goodness, Scatterboo went off on our Texas Longhorns defense. 30 carries, 143 yards, and 2 touchdowns. The man could not be stopped. Texas defense is one of the best in the nation, and they still couldn't stop this dude. This dude is going in the NFL draft. Whoever gets this dude is going to be amazing. This man should have been in the Heisman race. He should have been there in New York for the Heisman. He also had 9 receptions and 9 receiving and 99 yards. Hats off to Scatterboo on an amazing season, and Arizona State on an amazing run in the college football playoff. But we got to talk about Texas Longhorns, and we got to talk about Quinn. Quinn delivered it whenever it was needed the most. He saw the blitz. He changed packages. And on a 4th and 13 with his season on the line and potential going to the NFL draft, his last collegiate play, he throws a freaking dive on a 4th and 13 to Golden to save the season. What a strike by Quinn to Golden. I mean, you can't say much about Quinn and the job that he has done. It was a little sluggish in the third quarter and the fourth quarter to led to that comeback by ASU, but then Quinn stepped it up whenever it needed the most. It was some questionable play calling before the 4th and 13. I thought they could have ran the ball and could have got some more yards that way, but no, Quinn, can't say enough about him. He did amazing. He had just a great game. 20 for 30, 322 yards and 3 TDs. Can't say much, and I know the one interception he lobbed it in there and it was picked off, but can't say much about Quinn. Now the running game, let's talk running game. The running game wasn't there. Arizona State stopped this Texas offensive line from running the football. Okay? And I gotta give hats off to Arizona State for that, because with this Texas offensive line and they can't run the football on Arizona State, just Weisner only had 18 carries for 45 yards. Wow. Hats off to Arizona State for stopping our run game. But the Texas defense, I just can't say enough about it. They did let up some huge plays from Scatterboo, and which led to the comeback with the halfback pass and the other big plays that they give up. I personally think that Michael Taft did hit him, and it was targeting, and he should have been thrown out of the game. That was me personally. So I'm sorry for your Arizona fans, Arizona IE Sports Radio, on that call. But yes, hats off to Arizona State again. Now, my Texas Longhorns are officially going to make the Cotton Bowl game, and this is special for me because I'm a season ticket holder for the Cotton Bowl and have been for 15 years, and I've never seen my Longhorns in the Cotton Bowl. So we have our hands full with Ohio State. Ohio State's going to be good, and it's going to be very hard to stop their number one receiver. But I am looking forward to the task, And I'm sure my Longhorns are as well, but having the Longhorns in the Cotton Bowl is going to be like another home game for Texas. And it's going to be like another Texas OU game, another, you know, Texas OU Big 12 championship when they were in the Big 12. So people are going to travel. Texas fans are going to travel, and it's just going to be amazing semifinal game. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the matchup, but Ohio State is very, 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 very tough. They got big old linemen. They got big defensive linemen, and their defense, Ohio State, has been together for 5+ years now, as Kirk Herbstreit said on the broadcast of the Rose Bowl yesterday. So it's gonna be a tough task for this Texas Longhorns team in the semifinal. But whatever happens, happens. I'm just glad that my Horns made it this far, and they're one went away from getting to the national championship in the college football playoff. But I can't say enough about how great that game was yesterday. Hats off to Arizona State, the double overtime. Scadaboo was puking his lungs out on the sideline. He was sick. Like, the man had so much heart, and man, hats off to him. Congratulations to him on a wonderful career. He should have been in the Heisman in New York with Boise State's running back. Yeah, he was overlooked. So in this year's draft, somebody's going to be very, very lucky to get Scadaboo on their roster. Yeah. So, yeah. I can't say enough. It was an instant classic. If ESPN Classic was still the channel, that game would be on right now. So as we speak, but hats off to the Longhorns. I can't wait to see them here next week. So they will be coming into town. So let's okay. So we are going to go on a break. And we're going to advertise the New York station. Here we go. So,
What's up, New York? This is Ricky K coming at you at the NY State of Sports, a new show here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Listen to me every Thursday afternoon as we bring you the latest takes on the Yankees, Mets, Jets, Giants, Knicks, Nets, Rangers, Devils, and Islanders. Plus, you get some college hoops and what's the local sports events going on in the area. It's a state that never sleeps, so why not get the opinions and sports takes that never sleep? Again, every Thursday, 2 p.m. to the NY State of Sports. We'll see you then.
what's up, guys? That was my bad mistake. I messed up on that. My apologies to IE Sports Radio. But, all right, that's the end of the show. I hope you guys enjoyed my show today. Huge apologies. I'm sorry for that. But you are listening to DFW Sports Blitz right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is in sports. My name is Jason Hicks, and I am so happy to be able to bring you this sports content today and for all week for this IE Sports Radio company. DFW Sports. We got one more game left for the Cowboys. 7-9 season. Can they get to 8-9? Can they get to, or they'll be 7-10? We don't know. Will the Rangers make a move again? We don't know, but we will bring it here first whenever they do. Avs and Stars, any other news, I will bring it to you here first on IE Sports Radio. We will talk college football playoff. We will talk Texas Longhorns versus Ohio State in the near future. Here coming up shortly. We have a lot to talk about in that regard. So, just follow for all your sporting news with Dallas, DFW, and everything it is to do in college. So you are listening to DFW Sports Blitz right here on IE Sports Radio, your home, your direct feed for all that is sports. My name is Jason. Have a great week. Talk to you guys later.